Good morning, everybody. Welcome. How are you today? Hope you guys can hear me. My name is Terry, and this is Holding Your Space, and this is Meditation Tribe. So, welcome, Tribe. We get together. Thank you, Richie. You can hear me. I appreciate that. So, I just want to say, hey, everybody. And I saw that Jacqueline said, maybe I said yesterday that I'd see you next week. So, yeah, I'm sorry if I said that. I get a little dizzy after meditation. So, I probably did. Anyway, so we're here again today, and then um, I know that we were going to have Allie on the channel today and do some channeling, some Oracle channeling. So we used to do Oracle and Archetypes show, and we're starting that back up. But we're just doing channeling the oracles now and doing Oracle readings every other Friday. And she's not feeling well, so we still have her on the list here. Blood pressure, and she just went through kidney stones, which I have heard is just horrible. And I want to say thank you to everybody that reached out to ask me about Nepal and our friends there. Part of the proceeds that I use from doing readings and this channel, I send to Nepal to a monastery there. And it's my yeah, it is pretty cool, isn't it, on the floor there today, Annie? So, and hi, Sherry. How are you? And Victor and Annie and everybody else. I just want to say that Dawa messaged me this morning and said, everybody's fine at the monastery. Life is going on as normal there. So, I don't know what that speaks to for the rest of the country or the rest of Kathmandu. But I know that sometimes we hear things here about things that happen in Mexico, and they hear things there about things that happen in the United States, and we just don't know. We just don't know what's going on. So Dawa says everything's great. He's going to Lumbini, and he is building a new monastery there. So he's like a carpenter, I always say. He's like Yeshua. He's a carpenter. He likes to go and build things. And he built the temple there, which is stunning. Somewhere I've got pictures of it. I'll do a short of it from some of the stuff that he sends. It's a teaching monastery, so there's always lots of kids in the pictures. So I don't like to, do that with the kids. Oh, no, you didn't, Ralph. Rubber Band Man by the Spinners. Okay, that's going to be a repeat in my brain today. That sounds beautiful. Diane G, good morning. Hey, Debbie, Alice. Oh, she had surgery yesterday. I had her down for earlier this week. I hope she's okay. So, Kim, you know what? I think I've got the wrong thing, the wrong piece of paper up here for all of our stuff. Let me make sure. Oh, yeah, there's this one. I was doing readings yesterday at the yoga patch. So anyway, so I move things around and then I get lost. So CJ, good morning. Good morning, White Dragon. How are you? Okay, I hope you all are doing Anasik today. What does that mean? Anasik? Anasik? Like Ananasik? I don't know. You tell me. I hope so too. So, good morning and happy Friday, Annie Bear. Good to see y'all. And always, Sherry, lovely seeing you here, my darling. Voices from the Swamp. And Sherry is a great friend of the channel, and Sherry is on fire. Sherry, you were on with somebody last night, and I watched part of it, and now I can't remember who it is. It's all kind of in a haze. So happy sunrise, Victor. Good to see you, sir. Are you back home? Oh, you're in South Carolina, right? Watching Romeo and Juliet, Paul. Hello, Terry. We were here in South Carolina. Hot today, 99. Outside. Got an email and a text this morning from Liam. It said, no clowning around today, Uncle Paul. You and Uncle Joe are not kids, okay? Yeah, good luck with that, right, Paul? I love that he has to say that to you, though, Paul. That's the way we should all be, living with joy and grace. Which joy and grace together kind of sounds like Joyce, right? Ever think about that? That's just something that came into my head. I've got an Aunt Joyce, and she is like that. She travels, and she's living in a senior facility now, the John Knox Village, with her sister, my Aunt Mary Ann. And they both have their own apartments. And Aunt Mary Ann moved in like maybe 15 years ago to this facility, and it's a big facility, and they have all sorts of things going on. But my Aunt Mary Ann plays the drums in the band there, and she's been on TV and stuff playing drums, and she's pretty well known. Anyway, she's pretty good at it, and Aunt Joyce is the one that drives everybody back and forth to church, so she's still driving and doing good. Oh, Diane G, yesterday was your cousin's funeral. Our 3-year-old niece was beside me during the ceremony, and I didn't realize how tough it was to explain death to a child. Yeah. Wow, Diane. I'm so sorry for that. If I remember right, his name is Nick. Nick and family. I'm just going to put you on here again because I'm not at all positive that I've got the right name or the right Diane G and family. Grief. Yeah. And I think I saw that Warrior Widow's here again today. So Warrior Widow, lots of love to you and your family too and what you're going through. Diana, or no, Annie. Very odd dreams but excited about the eclipse Sunday. Yeah, reach the next chapter of this releasing saga, I feel like it. I feel like it's a lot of mirror work right now. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like being compassionate. Like, for years we've been saying water, water, water. Just there's going to be a lot of water. And also drink a lot of water and make sure that you have enough water. And something like I always felt like we might need filters, water filters for anything that happened. And it has happened around the world. And it will happen in different spots. But now I feel like it's compassion, compassion, compassion. And most of all, being compassionate for ourselves and what we've been through. So, and I think that's part of releasing, right? We can let go of things, but when we're doing so, are we loving ourselves for doing it and loving ourselves for having gone through it? Like, that's such a shame blame in this consciousness. And I know that's a boring thing to talk about, but yeah, sometimes I feel like shame. And then you're like, oh, I don't want to hear about that. That's no fun. The child is okay. She was very confused because someone told her that uncle is sleeping. So she was waiting for him to wake up. Right? And then how do you explain that he's the one that's awake? Interesting, Diane. Oh, yes, please. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it, Annie. Hope we meditate on archangels today, surrounding us all. Yep. And Joyce. Grace and joy. So anyway. Hey, Ralph, positive vibes. It is a difficult concept, isn't it? Yeah. I remember Eric was only about 7 months and we took him to his first funeral. It was just, I didn't have a babysitter and we were living in Florida, and it was somebody that worked for us. And it was like, what do you dress a child in? So I dressed him in emerald green, but weird thing to think about, right? The play at the school is at 2:00 p.m. Should be great. We are all nervous. Liam is just fine. Oh, I'm so happy for him. So let's put Liam on the list. The show must go on. I love that. Okay, got it. Hey, Marby, how are you? Let's see. Debbie, 3 Shifting Veils. Everybody's doing good. Pamela Anderson, good morning. Oh, yeah, trying to explain it to her in ways that she would understand. Yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it? You don't really think about that. It's kind of a hard one. Good morning, Lauren. How are you, Madame, Mademoiselle? Time is smooshy. Yeah, time is really smooshy, man. So, love having you here, Miss Sherry. Um, Sherry's on fire. She's all around the place. And what is going on down there in the Delta, um, Sherry? I feel like there's a lot of energy in your area and your neck of the woods, as we'd say in southern Missouri. Lots going on down there. I can't translate into Missouri. Okay. Well, didn't expect that. Sorry about that, guys. Turn her off. So that was a surprise. But needed, right? How do we translate Missouri? So, yeah, rubber band resetting in waves. That's all that compassion that you're giving to yourself right now, Jacqueline. Jacqueline had some stuff come up this week that she shared with us, and a lot of times we'll have these things that come up that need healing, and they kind of come out of nowhere. Like we know we've been through it, but they kind of rear their they're saying ugly heads, but it's not ugly. It's kind of something that happened that we have to be compassionate for ourselves about. So and be really loving to ourselves. Sally's feeding her birds and her animals. Everybody. Pamela's going to work soon. Oh, Pamela, we're so glad you're here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy everything's going okay in Nepal. Now, the monastery is in what they call the hills, which we would call a mountain in Missouri, but outside of Kathmandu. So, and it's a private monastery, and some monasteries are open to the public and some aren't, which sounds odd, but that's because it's also a teaching monastery. And there's also a Rinpoche that lives there, though right now he's studying with the Dalai Lama. He's quite young. I think he's like 12 now, maybe 14, something like that. So, and he's been there since he was 5 or 6. But anyway, it's I hope everybody's fine inside the city too. I've got some other friends I need to talk to. Paul Freed, okay, Terry, have to run Monday. Talk on Monday. All right, you have a great weekend too, sir. Have fun. Tell Liam we all said hi, and Lillian, and your Aunt Betsy. I hope Aunt Betsy came in for it. Let's see. Oh, good. Okay. Maybe that's what I saw, that you're going to be on Danny Shea's channel this afternoon. That's what I saw. Yeah. What time? Let us know what time that's going to be at, Sherry, because I'd love to see that. That sounds like fun. You and Danny Shea would be hilarious together, or will be hilarious together. Linda, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Brenda T, good morning, sunshine. Okay, Jacqueline lost an hour and a half last week. Yeah, the time change is getting crazy. Sue Toffee, good morning. There's Kaylee. Hey, Kaylee. Going to a concert tonight, the Hans Zimmer Orchestra. Then teaching my first Reiki class tomorrow. Going to be a crazy 24 hours. Wow, good on you, girl. Good on you. I love that. Hans Zimmer Orchestra. Is that classical or is that Hans Zimmer? I can't remember who that is. I've heard that name before, but it's kind of out there for me this morning. I went to a concert this week. I told you about it, and it was a fella from Arkansas, and talk about elemental energy with that. So just that Arkansas crystalline energy coming up. Yeah. Yeah. Is your class going to be online, Kaylee? Anybody wants to know. And Kaylee says, definitely so much coming up, Terry. Been clearing stuff and memories I'd completely forgotten about, but it's coming back up. Yeah. So be real gentle with ourselves, right? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I think about what's happened in my life, and I've had opportunities for shadow work and darkness. in this life, which what we used to call on the channel FGOs, effing growth opportunities. But now I just look at them really compassionately. I try to. Um, anyway, it's not always easy, is it? That old judgment thing comes in. Yeah, so many parts coming up for healing and reintegration. Yeah, because it does take a piece of yourself, right? A fractal of you, of your past self, and that energy stays there sometimes. We don't release it. And so releasing that energy, man, talk about giving you a lot of strength. Yeah. Oh, honey, Richie, all you need to do is ask. Sending you a big hug right now, Leah. Leah, I didn't see what's going on, honey. I hope everybody's okay. I know you've had some stuff in your family this week, so lots of love to you, Leah. Yeah, I don't see it. Anyway. Um, oh, you're teaching two friends. Yeah. That can be hard and good, right? Really miss Debbie Freebird's Circle of Healing, where we released into the center of the light. We're going to start that again, Annie. We're going to start it again. Yeah. Yay. There she is, Warrior Widow. I was looking for you. Annie Bear, can you email me, please? I'll send Annie your. I think you already sent her your email, didn't you? But I'll send it if you want me to. I wasn't real good at it this week. I was sending it for Denise, and I just I don't know why, but Denise's email was out there in the nethers. I had to go on my website and find it. Oh, Debbie Three Shifting Vows. I did a post of a tea reading, and it showed a new timeline or simulation. Wow. Yeah. I feel like I think that's so important, Debbie. I love that. Love, love, love that you're doing that. I feel like everybody here is doing something that's just phenomenal. You got it, Miss Rush. For your dental wool. Oh, I'm so sorry. Rush, I just put your name right next to your name on here. That's so funny. We got you twice. Oh, your email got returned. Okay. I can send it. Hi, Tom. How are you doing? The energy seems so thick right now. Also, I had a dream about a leader from the bear country and his car being threatened. I know it's early for politics. Yeah, it is early for politics. Yeah. It's there's going to be a lot of changes there too. Lots of changes coming in. I think the most important thing is we're all realizing that what they do doesn't really matter. I mean, it does affect the planet, but the more of us raise in our energy, our reality changes, and that's that timeline shift that they're not so important anymore. So we don't spend as much energy on them. Other big news, I also got my first placement as a vendor at an event to promote my business. So many big things happening. Oh my God, I am so excited for you, Fogo Pogo. That's incredible. Wow. Liza, good morning. I felt 2 days ago that, deep levels, joy in the join. Wow. Amazing. Okay. Okay. So, Patricia, good morning, Terry and Super Tribe. Maybe it's because I moved the altar yet to rearrange the bedroom. I'm sleeping better. See how it goes as I finish up. New furniture coming to help organize. Good for you. Yeah, I'm clearing out a lot of stuff, like stuff that I've hung on to. I have these beautiful gold drapes, and they're in the dining room again. They go in and out of my car, in and out of the dining room. Sometimes they're here because I love the fabric. I love vintage textiles. Vintage fabrics are like my thing. I like the texture. I like the way they look. I like the quality of the natural fabrics, the silks and the cottons. And I like the printing process that they used back then. A lot of them are woven in and some are printed on, but they're printed differently, than what they do now. So it's really beautiful. So I have been hanging on to this set of drapes, and they're gold and they're toile, which are like the little old fashioned ones, which White Dragon, you'd probably say it's grandma curtains, and they are. but but I love them and I love the look of them, but I'm ready to give them up now. So my daughter's boyfriend has seen them and is in love with them too. And I'm like, okay, yes, you can have them now. It took me a hot minute. Um, okay. Oh, another drum circle meditation from Danny. The last one was on fire. Ooh, I like that. Danny Shea is on fire right now, isn't he? Yeah, he's amazing. Amazing. What? Okay, Pamela's going off to work. It's going to be 80 degrees in Rhode Island today. Um, Terry, did you get my channel session I sent? I have not seen it. Did you send it yesterday, Warrior Widow? Let me know. Yeah, I'll look for it. I was pretty busy yesterday. I had readings, and then my nephew left for college. Oh, he lived with us for just over a year. He's my great nephew, and he's going to college in the Northwest, which is interesting because we're going to start looking at the Northwest as a possible move. Just, experimenting, seeing what's out there. But I was busy with them all day, and we were getting stuff done. So, yeah, I'm going to see what's happening. Right? I know, I looked at that this morning. It's on fire again. Yeah. The energy. Well, I moved my crystal today too, and I moved one of my big ones from this one. It's funny because Annie Bear was talking about doing bringing in the archangels today, and I brought in this one, which is Archangel Michael and Metatron, and it's a channeling and a healing crystal. So it was one of George's crystals, and I went over there, and when he was moving and doing stuff, and he was moving back to Arkansas, and he was giving everything away, and I picked a couple of them, and he just started laughing when I picked them. So he's like, "Oh, that's a lot of power." So I have to move it around the house every once in a while because it is a lot of power. Good morning, beautiful people. Love and light to you all, Jim B. The most fantastical look on life today, even in the tough moments. Shine like the crystals y'all are. Oh, I love that, Jen B. That's beautiful. I love that. Beautiful. Lisa Davies, are you working? Listening and working. Good for you. Yep. And Tom, let me see what's cooking here. That is great about teaching Reiki. Would love to share ideas. I'm getting ready to start this winter. I have a few students interested already. So Kaylee and Tom and Richie and JJ was there. I think she already had her Reiki 4, but she took it all again with us. And Amy, there were a lot of us there in Sedona this year doing that. So I'm so glad you guys are doing that. I've been doing crystal Reiki healings, but I haven't tried doing the teaching of it yet, which we got our teachers licenses or certifications. Okay. Danny's been doing a weekly journey session for the past couple months. You might want to check with Danny and see when he's starting a new one. I've heard great things about it, Sherry. Yeah. Danny Shea has been doing this journeying, and he's just really, really beautiful, really beautiful. And it's getting rave reviews. I know everybody that's talked about it. He's doing it on a time that I'm usually with Gail, Dr. Gail. So I haven't seen him yet, but I've heard about him. So I'm gonna go. I mean, I know I can go listen to one, but I will. Good morning, Samantha. Wow, did you design that? Your picture? That's gorgeous. That's a lot of energy. Talk about energy. That's a lot of energy. Yeah. Lots of healing, right? Out to you, Diana, or Diane G. Definitely. There she is, Miss Karen, Care Bear of Cards. Hi. How are you, sunshine? Another beautiful channel here in the group. Love that. Hey, Rush. Um, okay. Okay, so people are getting together here, doing things, and I love that. Alrighty, let's see who else is coming in. Yeah, so sorry about your loss. There's Kelly. Talk about another channel that's blowing up. Kelly, all of a sudden, I don't know what you're doing with your shorts, but they're really in the algorithm right now. So what you're doing is right. you're 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 really on it. Kelly has a beautiful channel about healing and the power of prayer and the power of sharing prayer. And then also about your garden, like how your garden grows, right, Kelly? So it's it's a beautiful channel, and I love your messages. I listened to about 3 of them today, and they were so much fun. They're very heartening. That gives you a lot of grace, and and I think you were talking about compassion too this morning. Yeah, I haven't seen Barbara B for a little bit, for a few days. I don't know. We'll have to check in on her. Barbara B, calling Barbara B. So, Sharon Foster, good morning. How are you? Good to see you, ma'am. Okay, I'm keeping going. Seeing what we've got here today. Oh, Samantha, my beautiful room. I have tried doing this from other rooms in the house, and either the signal's not good or Spirit broke like 3, what was it, you guys? 3 microphones and 2 cameras when I tried to do it in my sunroom. So I moved it back in here, and the lighting's better, quite honestly, and it's really comfy. And yeah, I like it. Oh, okay. Jacqueline, Diana Bowles, and Diane G. Link above. Akashic Record readings. Be there or be square. Yeah, beautiful readings. No, I did not get this. The New World Channeling audio from March I sent. No, I'm gonna have to listen to that. That sounds like fun. Okay, so Diane G will be a guest on Sherry's Voices from the Swamp next Friday at 4 p.m. Central. Excellent. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. Yeah, if anybody else has anything coming up, let us know, because we like to support each other here. And also, Annie Bear is going to be on the channel on Monday. So, and then Tom's going to be on, I think on the 30th, right, Tom? So we had to rearrange some things, and Allie is not feeling well today, so she will be on in 2 weeks, I think, on Friday. Sue Toffee, may I be added to the healing list to know my next steps on my path? Thank you, Terry. You got it, kiddo. I think we should all be added for that. Yeah, and I feel like it's all about compassion and joy, love and grace and joy, finding our next path, right? Yeah. Oh, White Dragon. Okay, Terry, 31 or 31A or 31 Atlas. I never know how to say that. 31 Atlas or 31 Atlas on the radar. New discovery and 7 other objects following trajectory last night had some strange ETs, looked like ants with beady eyes. I saw mandibles, not good feeling. Oh. I do feel like they're going to, yeah. It's not going to be from the government, right? The awakening or contact, because they haven't been honest with it. They've been in contact for eons, the governments, with the galactic. So I do feel like it's going to become just between people, communities, finding out like we have been. Oh, okay. It was yesterday you sent it. Yeah. Yesterday was my big day with doing readings at the patch and then coming home and trying to spend some time with my nephew. And if you ever try to spend time with a 17-year-old, you know that that's almost impossible, but you want to be present. So I was present. It didn't, and he came down and he was all smiles. So evidently it worked out. So, and he was very loving. He is very loving. It's just 17. Sometimes it's hard to feel that sometimes, right? So you got to let him be and wait till it comes. Get that wave of love. Sterling says it's a natural phenomenon. I believe him. Yeah. Well, Sterling's on fire. Sterling was on, who was he on? Was he on Alex's show? Alex Ferrari, Next Level Soul? I think so. Which I just want to mention today. I can't remember what time it's at because I cannot figure out. I don't know if Garnet's here or not, but 1900 UK time. I think that would be 6 hours earlier for us. I don't know. I think that's at 10. I'm pretty sure that's at 10. But UK or Central Time. And it all gets right. Time is like, but anyway, Diana Cooper is having a live thing today. And I went ahead and bought it. It was $22. And she's going to be doing a thing with Mary, the Marys. So she channels the archangels and the angels and the ascended masters. And she's just a beautiful phenomenon. I think we talk about her every once in a while, don't we? I really do love her. The way she does it. Oh, okay. It's at 9. So that would be 11 on Saturdays. Yeah. And that's the time that I'm on with Dr. Gal. So this last show that we did, we moved it to 11:44 to kind of not be in competition. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I have another workshop at the Yoga Patch, I think this week or next week too. Leona, hello, beautiful. How are you? Great picture. Good to see you. I like your name, Leona. That's pretty. Right? Oh my God, Sue. I love rose fabrics, right? And cozy furnishings. Yeah, I love prints and prints. So, yeah, it's just beautiful. Grand Rising. Where is Millie? Speaking of Grand Risings and Fatima, I know Fatima's got some stuff going on this week. So lots of love to you, Fatima. Oh, your Reiki has exploded levels. It's almost completely different. Wow. That's so beautiful. I love that. White Dragon. Sterling was 100% wrong about Cheetah, so I stopped watching him. Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody, you know what? Trying to do predictions in this energy of these timelines happening is near to impossible. So I do some with Jean Mayall. I don't do them on my YouTube channel, but on Jean's channel, I do them. And because it's kind of anonymous, even though I tell you guys I'm doing it. But because there are so many timelines, there are so many opportunities for these things to happen right now. And if they don't pan out in this timeline, it doesn't mean that they're not panning out in another timeline. So I think there are people in those timelines that they are panning out for. Love Danny's journal sessions. He's the one who started teaching me shamanic ways. Oh, Sherry, I love that. Well, Sherry, talk about your channel. I mean, you've just exploded lately, girl. Just unbelievable stuff you're doing on there. So I watch. It's really beautiful. I watch it Not usually when you're live because I sometimes I do, but it's hard to catch it. Rush, good morning. Okay, your boo wants food. Mr. Boo wants food. Yeah. Good luck with that sitting, right? Okay, Patricia says, yes, I've heard about placement of head while sleeping, keeping in mind the direction. Right now, my head is placed south to north, feet south to north. Mine is, my head is in the east and my feet are in the west. I hope that's okay. Because for feng shui reasons, I don't want to move my bed against that wall because the windows on either side of your bed, it's a lot of energy. It's a big room, so I could do it. I don't know. Okay. Everybody's chat, 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 chat. I can't talk this morning either. Tongue-tied. Oh, okay. Warrior Widow, your girlfriend is teaching you to do YouTube videos tomorrow, so I'll be ready for Sunday's meditation. Yay. Okay. Yes, please. I would love to know what it's like. I've been asking Kevin to teach us how to do it. Oh, what is that? I don't know. I missed something up there, Reggie, that Tom was talking about. Oh, yeah. I'm so grateful that you're here, Tom. Tom's on fire too. Everybody here is. So, and Victor's here. Victor has a great meditation channel. He's on in the mornings and in the evenings. So, more the merrier. We all need to have that. Oh no, Leah, your flower gardens were destroyed yesterday. My love, my memories for the last 8 years. Wow, Leah. Did you have a storm, honey? Or was there construction? So, we've been talking a lot about the monad and the point of the beginning, which I really feel like we're in right now. And it's a point of transcendence where we have infinite possibilities. And like those timelines, right? Trying to predict timelines right now is just, and the monad I always see as an orb of light. And we've done this meditation before, you guys, where we bring in that orb of light, and then we have tendrils that move out from them, and we spin it. And spinning that energy, God, I can just feel it when I do that, when we talk about it. But spinning that energy, it does change things. And some of the old stuff will be, it's going to look different. I'm not going to say it's destroyed, but the energy will look different. But it makes room for the new things that are coming in. I do feel, Leah, like you've got some beautiful new things coming in, honey. Beautiful new things. Okay. Moving on down. First time, so no one can laugh at me. Warrior Widow. Well, you laugh at me, but laugh in a nice way, right? Yeah, you should see my old videos, Warrior Widow. They're pretty funny. Yeah, I haven't gone in and done the other stuff, like the old channelings that I've got taped on my phone. So, but someday I'm going to go into those. Okay. So Jacqueline says, yes, Eastern to London +5. So if it's 1900, so it's +6. Oh, maybe it's on really late. +6 for Central. Oh, so maybe I got that all wrong. Maybe it's going to be late at night, which I might just have to listen to it later then. Terry doesn't do that. There is a lovely lady who I just started watching in the YouTube. I really like her. Her channel is named Quantum Quest Natalie. Oh, thank you, Sharon. I'm gonna look for her. And I feel like there's lots of new people coming on right now, and not just coming on the tube, but coming on online, right? Like all of you guys are just on fire right now. A lot of you are starting channels, or you have a Reiki business, or something that you're doing in your life. What Kelly's doing is amazing. Everybody here. So we're all kind of there. Hey Gary, how are you? Oh my God, what beautiful picture. God, I love that. Yeah. Hey Teresa Ford. Hello, sunshine. Are you being quiet today? I agree about different timelines. We can't all jump at the same time because we'll take the light with us. Yeah. Yeah. There's though it's just a lot, isn't it? There's so much going on. And so I was explaining this to somebody yesterday in this reading, and we were talking about the different timelines that are coming up, and moving from 3D to 4D or 5D or 6D, whatever we're doing. And there's all these opportunities on it, right? And what the world would look like. And different people say different things about what the world will look like when we move into 5 and 6D, which is quite interesting. So, or the happening of it, like some of us will be here and some of us will be there, and they won't see us and we won't see them, or perhaps that we'll all live out our timelines together, but some of us will be living our lives in the light, and others will be still maybe having some fears and doubts, and going through some traumas that, you know, they're not judged for. There's no judgment there. And if somebody stays on 3D, because that might be in their soul pathway. This is the message, or the thing that we're getting. Did anybody see that? There was a big spark over there on my right when I said that. Okay. Phil, we really need to do deep group healings. Maybe that's what Richie was talking about. I hope memberships can make it possible. Yes, I'm meeting with the boss today, Miss Sally. She's getting me all fixed up, and we're going to do, I believe we're going to do Patreon, you guys. I just think that Patreon is going to allow us more autonomy for what we want to do and how we want to do it. So that's the deal now, and it's sparking again when I said that. So can you guys see that spark when it comes in? God, that was okay. They're sending messages. We're getting them fast and furious. Let me see. Warrior Widow. Hey, Warrior Widow. Oh, good. High vibe energy. Yay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go look for her, Sharon Foster. Yeah. I'm going to go look for that girl. Oh, yeah. That's a great idea. Do a little ceremony, Leah, for the plant spirits. That's beautiful. Yeah. Well, okay. So everybody go to Warrior Widow and subscribe. Is it under Warrior Widow? And we'll get your numbers up for you. We'll just get them on up. Oh, over the sun. It is. I wondered what that was. Okay. That's a reflection in the mirror, but I'll take it. That's funny. I didn't notice that until you said it. That's hilarious. Oh, singing tree. Okay. Your knee replacement went well. PT is hard, but going to do it. Thank you all for your prayers. Singing tree, I'm so excited to see you, honey. Singing tree, knees. My sister's getting her knees done. So pretty soon. So I'm excited for her. She comes in every once in a while, Patty. Anyway, okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Do a little meditation. And today I thought we'd go, I think yesterday we went Inner Earth, and the day before we went on a journey to the Room of Joy, which somebody brought that in from a dream that they had this week, that their angels showed them the dreams. And today we have a request here from Annie Bear to work with the archangels. So I always feel like, or also feel like we can use grace and joy with us, Joyce, to come in with us, because I do feel like they are also entities. Like we think about joy and grace being a state of being, which they are, but they started out much like us, that they were entities having a human experience or a galactic experience or an elemental experience. So it's all a piece of the game. And maybe they're a collective. I don't know. You guys tell me what you feel with that. But I do feel like our experience with Joyce, grace and joy, is changing, and it's becoming more of a part of us. So as we walk into these new timelines, and compassion. Okay. So let's go ahead and just take a few deep breaths as you inhale through your nostrils. Oh, that cleared things out. And then as you exhale through your heart space, just feel your body start acclimating to joy and love and grace. Breathing in again. As you exhale through your mouth, send that joy and grace to your auric field, all around your body, kind of like this little fella down here. Then inhaling again, and this time to your light body. And your light body is like a hologram that goes around your auric field. As you do so, light of crystalline energy that goes around your auric field grow, materialize like threads of light, your ley lines, also growing like the spider web. So acknowledging in your heart space what joy feels like today. Imagine yourself as a child running, falling down, laughing, crying, and up again when you see a butterfly. A state of wonder, bliss, ananda. Watching, seeing with compassion and with witnessing awareness. And as we do so, let's make our circle here. Our light bodies surrounded in concentric circles, the archangels, the quantum field, energy, 33 trillion angels times 144,000 to the 72nd power. Feel the energy as it comes in. That's Zeppelin. He's sleeping, so he woke up for that one. As the energy changes and the elementals come on board, those that have been deep in inner earth for years, for eons, are awakening. As you walk on the planet today, recognizing how our energies have changed things, how their energies have changed things, and how we can once again commune with each other, hear messages, hear voices, see beings of light. Now, recognizing the archangel in front of you today. And they're all a community So seeing one is being able to feel the others, hear their voices, hear their song, like a symphony and orchestra, and hear them say your name. When I hear my angels and my star family say my name, it's like a chorus of Terry, 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 Terry. So recognizing them calling your name, then hear them say they love you. You are loved, cherished, honored. And see with compassion that what you're doing here on this planet changes the world, the universe. Shining your light, being loving, and then feel the compassion from the elementals and the inner earth beings, the ancient ones. As the power rises from the core of the earth, changing the planet, feel the vibration as it raises. So in linear thinking, we can think of this as raising from 3D to 5 or 6D, a jump, a quantum jump. And as we do so, visualizing the planet, the physical planet, the auric field of the planet, the ley lines, crystalline energy, and chakras of the planet, Machu Picchu, Maui, the banyan tree, Camelot. Noticing sacred places all around the earth, Giza, the 3 mounds in New Mexico, Hopi traditions, the ancient mounds all around the planet, Mongolia, Norway, all around North America, and particularly England, Great Britain. Now recognizing the inner earth, the many sacred places there, under the Arctic Circle, under the pyramids, and as we do so, recognizing the light grid around the planet, the light body of the planet, the crystalline energy, divine design, grace, joy, Joyce. And allow yourself to abide here for a minute, sending healing energy all around the planet, particularly any war-torn areas, Africa, Ukraine, Gaza, inner cities filled with people that are in fear, sending love and light through the back of their hearts. They don't have to accept it. It's okay. Free will planet, but love for all. Today we're going to send healing energy to Auntie Dee and her cat, for Cartomancy, for Sue Toffee's cats, for Teresa Ford, for Judith, for Jane the Seeker, for Forest Dreams, Chelsea the Sliver, Transplant, Healing, for Bright Shiny Ray, for Victoria and her mom Shannon, for Debbie Freebird and her family, healing, for anybody going through grief today, much healing, for Warrior Widow, for Sonia, for Diane G and her family, going through their grief and our niece, for Sue Toffee in her next big step, for all of us in our next big step, taking a giant step forward, for beautiful Gary, anybody suffering with any sickness, for Amy and Mom, for Rush, for Stacy, her back and pain, for Ralph, for Singing Tree's knees, healing, jumping like a little kid, for Judith, her husband, Raphael, I love that, for Tamitha and her dog, for Jen B and her daughter, Rena, who's pregnant, for Ellis. There's many here that aren't on here today. Diana, Allie. I'm afraid I have an old list, but knowing that everybody here is included. For Leah, beautiful Leah. Now, holding that light for everybody on the planet, and then sending light to our archangels, the masters of the universe, ascended masters, through the back of their heart space. As you do so, see a great flash of light. Everything gets bigger and brighter as we send light to the archangels. It magnifies it. So hear them speak your name. Hear their thanks and allow them to honor you for who you are and what you're doing right now. For Sharon Donnelly in particular, and Sonia. Now spreading that light as it magnifies, and we stand in solidarity, being sovereign beings of light. And feel your light body grow exponentially, as tall as Archangel Metatron, and see yourself being able to fly with them, being able to dance, being able to soar around the universe, watching with compassion, spreading joy, love and grace, joy, Ananda. And feel your body changing, your physical form, your DNA, the 12 strands adapting. Every cell in your body's changed, adapted to the light. Solar flares no longer bother you. Things that you've been aware of are healing as you walk forward. It's entertainment only, but you are the light. And allow yourself to bring one of these beings back with you. Better yet, they give us an orb and they say, you are the light. So inhale that through your heart space. And as you exhale, noticing your light has grown, coming back to the earth grid, back to the auric field of the earth, back to your space on the planet, holding light for others. Noticing the elementals and the ancient ones inside the earth nodding their head to you, hearing their stories today, hearing their music today. Back where your body sits today or lays down or walks, your path is lit up like Sue's. You know exactly where to go, what brings you joy and compassion. Back in your body completely, bringing your hands to your heart space. Sing silently, loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body, quick, alert, creative mind, lightness of being. Breathing in. And as you exhale, kind of working with your wings today. So I feel like we all got wings or robes, whichever you prefer. So, yeah, Leah, lots of love to you, honey. Hi, Julie. How are you? Sally's out. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Out now. Yeah, Julie, sending you so much love. So, lots of love to everybody. Like I said, I'm going to be on. I think I'm going to be watching Diana Cooper today. We'll see what time 1900 is. I got to figure it. I cannot figure out timelines like that. Um, oh, Terry, I'm getting whenever Archibald, the crystal skull, takes me to what I call the vacation planet. That is a day to rest more and relax. That's what my day will be like. Thank you. I'm so happy, Patricia, that you're giving yourself that compassion to be able to do that. And I think it's really important for all of us. Though I was busy yesterday, I think I was more centered, even with housework. I mopped my floors and I vacuumed yesterday. And I was really present with it. I wasn't thinking, oh, now I'm no index next. I was like really watching all the hair come up. So anyway, okay, I'll quit laughing about that. So love, light, and laughter to you too, Sharon. Lots of love to you, honey. So everybody have a great weekend. I don't know when I'm going to be on next. I got to go look. I'm always a little dizzy after all this stuff. What? You made bread, Sally? Oh my God. Observe, not absorb. Oh, perfect, Leah. Love that. All right. So I know next Monday I'm going to be on with Miss Annie Bear. And I think I'm going to be on. I don't know when I'm on next then. Okay. We'll just figure it out. We'll find it. No big deal. So everybody have a great day. We'll see y'all later. Namaste. Sending love to everybody.